Hello everyone, and today I am making stuffed peppers. So they are going to be stuffed with a mushroom risotto, and I will be serving it with some veg. But first off, I have my onions, my mushrooms and my pepper to go. So first things first, I just need to cut my pepper in half and then de-seed it and then pop it on a baking tray. So this is just what I've done with my pepper. Like I said, I've cut it in half, de-seeded it, popped it on a baking tray with a little bit of fry light, and it'll go in the oven for the amount of time that it takes to do the risotto. So 20 minutes, half an hour. It does take a while to roast a pepper, especially if you want it nice and soft, nice and juicy as well. So I've just added my frozen onions to the pan. You can probably hear my kettle boiling, and I'll be adding my mushrooms shortly, and then it will be time to add the rice. So I've just added my mushrooms in and then just going to cook a little bit for now. But I just thought I'd show you how I do my stock. So because I'm not adding chicken because I don't have any, I'm going to use a chicken stock pot. These are from Knorr and they are sin free. If you're a vegetarian or you didn't fancy putting chicken flavour in it, you could also use the Tesco the white wine stock pots, and they're Tesco own brand and they're amazing, and they're sin free as well. They also do a red wine one, but I don't think that would go very much with this, but they do a white wine and it is really nice. So if you're a vegetarian or don't fancy the chicken flavour, I would definitely opt for that. But what I do anyway is I put one stock pot to a pint, I don't know if you can see a pint on there, to a pint of boiling water. So I'm just about to add the rice, and this is the rice you use for risotto rice. I got this from Tesco. It's pretty accessible, like you can get it at most places, and the way I do it portion wise is I do a handful and a half for one person. You would sometimes say a handful for one person, but I feel like I eat more than the average person, especially on summer world where most of what you're eating is vegetables. So when you add the rice, don't add the stock just yet. Let it cook just in the remaining juices of your onions, mushrooms, whatever you're having, just before you start to add this stock. So when adding the stock, you just need to add a little bit at a time, just enough to sort of coat the bottom a bit. Give it a stir, let it absorb, then add a little bit more. So like I was saying, when you first add the stock, it is very liquidy, but it does soon absorb. So don't be frightened when you see this and you think that you've added too much, because it'll honestly, the rice will get much bigger. So as you can see, the rice is puffed up a bit and the water is gone, so that is time to add a little bit more stock. Also, another tip, if you feel like it's absorbing the liquid too fast, it should take between 4 to 5 minutes each time to sort of absorb each liquid. Then turn the heat down, put a lid on it. It won't like steam like this because obviously with the lid on, and just let it cook for just a little bit more if you think that it's like cooking too fast with like the rice isn't gonna cook as well, because it does take a little time to cook the rice with it being quite hard when you start. So to season my risotto, I will be using garlic, rosemary, salt and pepper. These are like my 4 go-to seasonings in literally any dish. You cannot go wrong, especially the combination of rosemary and salt. So this is just a personal preference, but I'm going to grate some cheese for over the top. This little block here is 20 grams, so it would be half your healthy A. It's extra light cheese. And I'm using my ever trusty, really thin grater. This is from Tiger, it was £1. If I can find the link I will, but I'm not sure if Tiger has an online website. And I will be grating that to put over my risotto in my peppers. So this is the risotto nearly done. You can really tell that the rice does puff up a lot, so when you first add the rice and you think that's not going to be enough, honestly it really is. So it's just simmering away and it's nearly ready to be put in my peppers and back in the oven. So here are my peppers, stuffed with lovely risotto with cheese on. These will go back in the oven now for about 5 minutes or so, just so the cheese is melted. I do like mine like quite melted. Also, don't be alarmed if you have leftover risotto. You can always pile that on the side or have it for leftovers. There we are, all plated up and ready. Lovely stuffed peppers. with the cheese, broccoli, green beans, tomatoes and leaves. Perfect Slimming World or healthy dinner.